Hello, everyone. It's Magpie2541 here with BlueDragon5. Say hello, BlueDragon5.
Hello.
We're here to do a commentary on Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Yes, a film I grew up with, and I'm sure a film that BlueDragon5 grew up with.
Indeed.
Came out though long before we were born, I'm sure.
1970.
Yes, yes, quite a while before. Anyway, hopefully this is going to work like a podcast, like the Geek Pollution commentaries and everything. Just get your DVD past the menu and to the timestamp 0, and we will get underway. Press play in 3, 2, 1.
You ready to enter a world of pure imagination, Magpie?
Yes.
All right.
Bugs again.
Yep, good old Bugs Bunny, Warner Brothers. You know, while we have the opening here, I had some background on the film I'd like to get across, if possible.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, this film was directed by Mel Stuart, who is the first cousin of Stan Lee. And the backstory of this film really comes from, you see, Mel Stewart's daughter, Madeline, she read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and she liked it. She said this to her father. Said, you know, you should call Uncle David L. Wolper, a producer, friend of the director, saying, you should call him and make a movie about it. And Mel Stuart read the books, and he said, this could work as a movie. So he called David L. Wolper, and they got the funding they needed. They made a deal with Quaker Oats to they're going to make the film, which they had a budget of $2.9 to $3 million to make this film. Back then, that wasn't bad. Again, this is 1970s.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of money for back then.
Yeah. The deal with Quaker Oats, the oatmeal guys, they basically they're going to come out with a candy bar, the Wonka bar. That's why they changed the name of the film from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, like book, to Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, so they could sell the candy bar. And they're going to put out the Wonka bar. It was going to sell a lot. Like right after the film comes out, they put out the candy bar. It's going to sell like hotcakes, like in the film. I'll get to that. I'll get to that later. Why it didn't work out so well. But and this is also written by David Seltzer, good writer, good adapter of Roald Dahl's work, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I think that's all for now.
Yes. Do love the intro, though. I do love the intro. It always makes me hungry, though.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of Wonka bars. They're all going to be sold. Also, I found out this film was shot in Munich, Germany, not England.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now that you mention it, it does look very German.
But there are a lot of British stars in this film. I do have to point that out. Basically, almost everyone in this film is British. If not British, then German. Very few Americans.
I love this opening song, by the way.
Yeah.
I do. I really did grow up with this film, so a lot of nostalgia is wrapped up with this film.
Oh, yeah. There's Bill, our Candyman.
Because the Candyman can.
Darn right. Okay, this guy's name is Aubrey Woods in real life. He sang the song. Originally, both this guy and Sammy Davis Jr. wanted to sing the song because, Sammy Davis Jr. is known for singing the song after the film came out. So they're both asking to be in it. The reason Sammy Davis Jr. wasn't in this was because Mel Stuart said, I don't want this to feel too Hollywood because everyone's going to recognize Sammy Davis Jr. in this film. Well, a lot of people would have recognized because he was popular at the time.
Of course.
The one with Aubrey Woods. And also, all the music and score and songs in this film were done by Anthony Newley, who wrote the songs. Leslie
Oh.
Bricusse. He did the orchestration.
Oh. I've read the book, and there is some differences between the movie and the book. I'm not going to go into too depth because there's very minor differences and all that. But I just want to say both versions of the movie are going to be pretty accurate.
Yeah. I think this one kind of captures the spirit the book's trying to give off. The other one a little more factual with appearance. Well, not factual. I'm saying more maxes up with the appearance and the descriptions of the book for the next one.
Yeah. Because I read the book ages ago, and I'm not sure exactly where my copy of the book is, but it's one of the first books I ever read cover to cover.
Yeah, this opening song does have a really good feel to it.
He just gives away all that candy. That poor Charlie's out there.
Yeah. Well, it's probably like an upper class of kids that can all buy it.
Well, I got the impression that like Charlie's just above just somewhere between the poverty line and where they are. It's not a huge difference.
Oh, definitely. Charlie's basically the working man in his family now, because the father difference from the book is, if I'm correct, the father's not in this version, but he's in the book, right?
I can't remember. It's been years since I read the book.
No, from my understanding, I believe the father's in the book, but either that or he has an explanation to why he's not there. The point is, the father's not here, and Charlie's the breadwinner of the family, but they're basically getting over the poverty line, but not just barely.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is Peter Ostrom, the boy playing Charlie. This is his first appearance in film.
Did he do much after this?
No, basically, right after this, he basically went out of the game. He's now a veterinarian. Successful one, from what I hear. Also, I think he's wearing a wig here.
Yeah.
Here's the knife guy coming up.
Oh, yeah. Just... Boop. Boop. The guy is freaky.
Oh, I love this part right here. I love the sign lighting up.
Yeah.
It's like that's a great reveal. You get to that in old cinema, you get these great reveals for characters and names and just this mystery building up for Wonka. It's like, who is this guy?
He's much more of a mystery in this film.
Oh, yeah.
And it is true of that in the book. Like you don't hear much about Willy Wonka until he introduces himself from memory.
Yeah. There's like guys like butcher knives and what is he selling? Cutlery? Just like out of a cart. When the kid runs home, he's smart. Oh, and there's the great Jack Albertson as Grandpa Joe. Love him.
Yeah. Four grandparents all in one bed.
Yep. Yep. Maybe if the floor wasn't so cold.
Yeah.
Grandpa.
I got the impression that like this is a very small house and like it's probably not much bigger than my apartment, to be honest, except it's probably got some room upstairs for Charlie in his bed and the mother in her bed.
Actually, in this, doesn't he sleep downstairs here?
I can't remember.
I think he sleeps downstairs here. I think that's the other one where he's... Well, again, let's try not to focus. So he's literally the breadwinner here.
Yeah.
I like... Overall, with the film, we have here is the kid doing good. That's the overall message of the film. You know, do good things. You know, you're gonna just be the best you can. Just be nice. You know, don't be a bad guy. Don't be a bad kid. You know, don't give in to greed and such when you don't have to.
Yeah.
Basically, you come out on top in the end. That's the story we have here with Charlie. He's like the nicest kid around. And Ostrom, as a kid himself, wasn't a bad guy either. He's basically he's kind of playing himself a little bit, but this doesn't come across as sappy at all to me. Would you agree?
No. No, it's probably a lot like the movie Matilda, but for boys. You know, they grow up with it. It doesn't come across as sappy or anything. And I think Dahl, when he wrote both those when they got made into movies, which was really good. He really captured what it's like to be a kid and how kids view adults and everything. So, yeah.
I do like this. This is good exposition. Grandpa Joe telling Charlie about Slugworth and why Wonka's so mysterious.
Mm.
Again, yeah, we're at that part of the film right now.
Oh, here we go. There's a teacher.
Yeah.
I've got something to say about the next. I think it's the next time he pops up, the teacher. By the way, I'm sure I've seen this guy that plays a teacher in something else, and probably something British. But yeah, I do. Yeah, I do think he's very indicative of teachers that you don't particularly like.
Yeah.
It comes across that still is a bit charming. It's just.
Yeah. He sure is funny.
Yeah. Yeah, look, you wouldn't want him to be your teacher. It's like...
I don't know, I think I might want him to, because it's kind of funny. You're at...
Whoa!
Yeah, the wart remover. The big wart remover. It removes big warts. He pours in too much chemical mix. Oh, here's the great exposition part right here, the kid.
Yeah, if you're going to give exposition in a kid's movie, give it to a kid.
This is the best. This is just great writing right here by Seltzer. It's like the teacher just being funny keeps saying, "Class dismissed. Class not dismissed. Redismissed." He doesn't care.
Like even the adults want in on the factory.
That's the thing is overall wins you for the film. Even the adults act like kids. There's only one kid who acts like an adult in this film. That's Charlie. He's like Arnold from Hey Arnold.
Hey, Charlie!
Run home, Charlie! Hey, Charlie! No.
God. I'd love.
And Grandpa Joe's right here. He will sell 1 million bars. I'm surprised candy companies now haven't tried this stunt.
Well, the chip companies kind of have. They've put stuff in chip packets and that, chance to win, like, money and everything, but no. I doubt anyone would give a free tour of their facility away.
Yeah, well, why not? And why not the lifetime supply of chocolate? I don't get it. That'd be a good business. It'd be a good business move right there. I'm saying you sell a lot of bars that way.
I'm up to the bit with a therapist.
Oh, yes.
I know you that bit.
No, so am I. I was just gonna. Sooner you accept this, the sooner you get well. We knocked, angel whispered into where to find the golden ticket. Where's it? What do you say? Where is it? Again, the adults are acting like children. It's just like, shut up, where's the ticket?
I want to get the tour of the chocolate factory.
Yeah. This is great right here with the news guy. There's a lot of documentaries about the film open with this guy. It's just it basically sums up the film. 5 lucky bolts of lightning. First one struck in Germantown. This guy was great for the exposition, just like the global exposition.
Yeah.
We have a Steve Martin joke right here.
Oh, yeah.
The horns and back of the guy, which is intentional, like Steve Martin's era behind the head gag.
And the fact that it is a German kid makes the film feel more global.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And he is right now he's a tax accountant. In real life. Hungry. Oh, the father eats the microphone.
Oh yeah.
That cracks me up.
Doop.
Oh, and here's Slugworth. Grandpa Joe's mentioned this guy. Now we're physically seeing him. We don't know he's whispering yet, but he's just Still a good opening reveal. It has all these pointy little things just stabbing the food while whispering.
No. Oh.
It's
not multicolored, otherwise it would have been the Doctor's.
Yeah. Opening the scar, folks. That's a nice gesture. I mean, they're poor, but they're still giving him gifts. You know, made him sweater and give him Wonka. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I believe this is like a fudge mellow sort of Wonka bar, because just judging from the wrapping paper from the opening, but it could just be a mistake. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
This is kind of a mean thing Charlie does here. I noticed this when I rewatched the film. I got it. Let's see. Fooled you, didn't I? You really thought I had to...
I always thought that the chocolate came with the golden ticket. Like there was a... Because you would know. You could tell.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you just open the silver paper wrapping, and then it's there. That's what they're doing with all these shellers at the moment. You know, they're opening the... it's right after the foil where the ticket is. But that was a nice bit with Charlie, kind of making up for that weird off-putting, just kind of, I fooled you, didn't I? He offers the candy to him, makes him eat it because it's his birthday. It's a nice moment.
Veruca Salt.
Yeah. And her father is hilarious.
Yeah.
He was in The Three Musketeers, directed by Richard Lester, who did the less than savory Superman films. Well... The poor version of 2 and the 3.
Oh, they're not the worst. Like 2's not that bad. Like the Donner cut would have been better.
Exactly, Donner cut's better. I ignore the regular version because Donner cut's so much better in my opinion, but that's just me.
Oh.
Well, I'm saying.
And even the mother's a bit of a bitch. I forgot about that.
Yeah, she doesn't really care. Just sewing. Or was it like cross patching or something? Yeah. I think just this visual image of her in the father's chair basically sums up her position in the family.
Yeah. Mind you, the girls don't look that much older than her.
Yeah.
Down there, the ones that are stripping all the chocolate bars off.
Yeah, shelling. Well, I mean, they usually like shelled nuts, don't they? I don't know. I thought they shelled nuts.
Didn't find nothing.
And Slugworth really has good positioning here. I mean, he's like... So is he supposed to be like the reporter there, or is he supposed to be undercover working in the factory, or what? He just leads the shellering girl there. What counts as children's happiness and harmony. She doesn't care. This is what really would happen. The place would be overfilling with all these Wonka wrappers.
Yeah, it's just weird. Oh, well.
This film has a nice brisk pace to it.
Yeah, it's not like even at the time I would say this. People would be going, "Well, this movie moves really fast."
Yeah. The armored car for the Wonka.
And I'm sure this guy was in. Oh God, what was it? The Goodies.
You mean the Goonies or the Goodies?
The Goodies. I'm sure he was in that. I'm not. I won't swear to it, but I'm pretty sure he's one of the Goodies.
We're on the computer part.
Yeah.
So yeah, this always cracked me up when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I won't tell you, that'd be cheating. The computer giving him guff just crashed me. It's 4004. Stemmen System 4004. I'll gladly share with it. What does the grand prize? What does a computer need with a lifetime supply of chocolate?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He said...
I'll tell the computer exactly what it can do with a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Comedy. The computer gag was... the computer gag wasn't in the book, was it?
No. No, a lot of these gags weren't in the book themselves. They were, I think.
Yeah, David Seltzer, he had a lot of comedic gags and jokes in here. A lot of stuff was in the book that really worked well, but still kind of kept with the feel of the book.
Yeah.
It's basically the book taken into like a real life setting, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, she had a
prominent local politician. Okay, that explains a lot.
Oh yeah, it does. By the way, this girl had a crush on Charlie when shooting Violet.
Really?
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Also, well, I think Veruca might have had a small thing, but she kind of had it more. It was like a crush, nothing major. Slugworth just kind of appeared out of nowhere there, didn't he?
Yeah.
I kind of like Slugworth's design. He has like these sort of hexagon glasses in the scar.
Yeah, man.
This part kind of won me over when you rewatchability of the film, because originally I didn't like this song. I thought it kind of dragged on, but I kind of like it more listening to the Cheer Up Charlie scene.
One. Yeah, I know. I know. It was one that I used to always skip over when I was watching. I would always fast forward because this was back in the days of videotape.
Mm-hmm.
So it took a little bit longer. Yeah. Pull out of a pile of clothes and sit down, huh?
Yep. I guess it's because the film has all these great things in motion. You got these great characters with the kids going on. The tickets to Discovery are wrapped in the story, and then it just kind of slows down here for this bit with Charlie. But don't get me wrong, Charlie's a key part. The scene has a good emotional linchpin in it.
Mm. Oh, Charlie. I mean, you do feel for the kid, though.
Yeah. Charlie's the part... we have a little bit of Charlie in all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of like it's kind of how we feel when we're just not... it's like our everyman quality, so to speak.
Mm.
It's like, when things don't go our way, we're in a bad situation, and we're just doing the best we can without, being a bad guy about it. That's kind of Charlie.
Yeah. Sometimes we all do want more.
Oh,
as well.
Doesn't mean you're bad.
It doesn't.
Is Charlie here? I mean, Charlie's not perfect by any means here. I'm just saying he's still a great kid, though. Good kid.
Mm.
I mean, he's not breaking rules, but I mean, I'm not saying he doesn't think about breaking the rules. Yeah. Which is a natural thing. That's what a real kid would do. So, yeah. I think it's kind of weird she sings when he's walking away, and he doesn't notice it.
Yeah, it's always weird to me in musicals where someone starts singing for no apparent reason.
It's funny, the more I rewatch some musical films, I kind of get more okay with it, particularly the Disney films, but yeah, I do see it still a little bit. Just the singing out of nowhere.
Yeah. You're waiting for Charlie to go, Mum, why are you singing? Time to take you to the old folks home.
Yep. Charlie, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom to... Oh, wait, you don't have one. Sorry. Yeah, this is the part where it kind of drags on a bit right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, rewatch this still. This does still kind of drag on. The scene between the two and the song is just... I kind of forgot. It's been a while since I've seen this. I forgot, really, it goes on this long while he's walking across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a bad song. It's just, again, just kind of drags and takes you out of the brisk pace we've been getting.
Yeah. We're about 20-something minutes into it, and 3 tickets have already been found. I mean, and we get the next one, and then one more, and then... But yeah, it just seems like this...
Yeah.
I think this was added in later. I don't think this was... I think they just wanted to add this little bit in. It does feel a bit like...
Yeah. The song's just ended for you, hasn't it? Are we in Mike TV land for you on your side?
No, not yet.
Okay, tell me when you're on Mike TV Land. I don't know, for some reason I think we were off sync a bit, but...
Yeah. Sounds like the song's coming to an end. Now. It's coming to an end now, and... Yeah, Mike TV is just about to come on.
Okay, TV.
Really? That guy looks familiar. I don't know where... See, that's a
You mean the father or the kid?
No, the interviewer.
Oh, the interviewer. Well, tell me what... Quote, at the same time, just try to quote the, not till you're 12, so...
We started busy. Sure.
Slugworth's hilarious here with that microphone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even Lick pulls out to the gun.
Yeah, okay, he's just pulled out the gun there. Okay, the real one. It's 45. When they have one. It's your 12, son.
Not to your 12, son. Oh, yeah. Cracks me up.
Okay, 2 in America, really?
Yeah.
In the whole world, there's 2 in the United States. Okay.
Well, think about it. We got Augustus in Germany.
Yeah.
Augustus in Germany. We got Violet in America. Veruca. Well, Veruca might be. I don't know if Veruca's in America or not. She has kind of a heavy British accent. Yeah. I don't know, but still,
I'm pretty sure she went on to do a few things.
It said 2 in America, right?
Yeah, it's 3 and 4. I think were in America.
Well, then if it's 2 in America, then I guess Veruca is in America with Violet. So then Augustus is 3, unless they're counting TV.
TV's in Texas.
Yeah, okay, so TV. Well, TV's definitely Augustus might be with Violet. I don't know.
It's really weird.
Who knows? Oh, this is a great scene right here. This is a good emotional scene right here. Grandpa Joe.
Surely you can feel that's chocolate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this Charlie and Grandpa Joe here. They're opening the bar. Grandpa Joe bought the money Charlie gave him earlier for tobacco.
He's giving it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's literally a sweet scene because candy bar in the mix. But right here, this part breaks. This is a really heartwarming bit right here. He says, I bet the golden tickets make the chocolate taste terrible. And then they hug. That is just a really nice moment, you know?
Yeah.
These 2 guys really do care for each other and kind of carries you for the film why he picks Grandpa Joe to go with him. Well, that and the other ones can't get out of bed, but still. Yeah.
The last case of Wonka bar slipped in the United Kingdom.
Yeah, this is...
That's really weird.
£1,000? Do I get 1,000? The guy...
Pounds?
The guy... was just trying to bribe him. So they're doing the ear and the nose. £5,000? Your Majesty!
This is funny that the husband's been kidnapped.
Yeah, this bit still gets you because it's based off an old Jackie Gleason bit. Not Jackie Gleason, Jack Benny bit, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, the money or your life bit.
Yeah.
Your Wonka bar's your husband's life. I'm thinking. But I'm getting it out.
So they went to case of Wonka.
They want your last case of Wonka bars. She stands up. Did you hear me? It's your husband's life for your Wonka bars.
Yeah.
How long do I have to think it over? Wonka contest is all over. The final ticket has been found. South America, Paraguay.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. Oh dear. And Charlie gets one last dream. Yeah. But maybe not.
Yep. Do you know they blew cigarette smoke in his face here?
Really?
To make him cry. He had trouble crying on cue, so they had to do it. We're on the bit where they're talking about Hope, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
She's finished crying now. But back to the class. I love this bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a really funny bit. 2. I can't make a percentage out of 2. Can't make a percentage out of 2.
I could.
Suppose
Granted,
there was
it's a
$1,000
digital
Wonka
percentage. It's well, not digital. Decimal point percentage because it's less than 1%.
It was the 70s, Magpie.
Yeah, had they gone a decimal?
I don't know. I'm mass my kryptonite. I can't help you there.
That's your kryptonite.
Yep.
Well, that's 10%.
Well, math and bullets.
Mm.
No, I'm kidding, but still, math is definitely there. Yeah.
50. That's 15%.
200 is twice. Not 200. Just 2.
Yeah.
What do you mean you only open 2?
Yeah, because 10 would be 2. 10 would be 1%. No.
I think I was just in awe.
Just
saying,
2. Yes, you
you
can. It's less
2?
than 1%. You just have to figure out less than 1%.
Well, we can tell this guy's not invested in his job, so he doesn't want to bother with it.
Yeah.
Got some nice old cars here.
Yeah. Oh, they weren't at the time.
Yeah.
They weren't that all the time.
Perspective. Change in perspective. Oh, here we go. Money in the gutter.
It's like a quarter or something, isn't it?
No, it's like a silver dollar or something. I think it equates to $1, but I think they shot in Munich. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're supposed to be in America or not, because everyone's British, basically. I can't tell if they're in England or what, because I think this. Again, I'm just briefly mentioning this. I think in the remake it's in England.
Yeah. Well.
I can't say for sure, but I don't know how it equates, but it's like a silver dollar. It's like about $1. No, the scrumdiddly.
The scrumdiddly.
Yep.
Not to hide them anymore. So, my theory is that he started hiding them the minute that the contest started.
Oh, definitely. Well, think about it.
And Charlie was supposed to,
all his inventory is going to be gone by the time that contest ends. He's going to need to save some for sale.
Yeah.
Well, plus probably trying to win the prize for himself, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I'll buy just one more for my Grandpa Joe. That's a good color scheme for the candy bars in the design. I really got to say. It's the pink and the orange.
Yeah.
And the brown at the middle. Yeah,
and here we go. He's about to find out that it's a fraud.
Oh, yeah. All the people clamoring over there. Is that his newsstand? That's your
gambler from Paraguay.
Yep.
Trying to fool the whole world.
Yep.
And I can't believe it's front page news.
Well, it was a big thing, so.
Yeah, I can. I'm not saying it shouldn't be in the newspaper, but it should.
He's unwrapping it right now for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on the same page now. Oh, yeah, here is it. Doesn't it seem... Oh, this is just a great unwrapping reveal.
Yeah.
We don't get that many in film.
Yeah, no one takes their time anymore. It's like...
Yeah. Michael Bay could learn from this film.
Yeah, timing is important.
Yes. Oh, didn't you think this lady was going to take it? Someone was going to take it?
Yeah.
So it's like clamoring upon all these hands, and I love all the parodies I've seen. This like on Family Guy.
Yeah, it's the newspaper guy that's.
Yep. Charlie, hold on to.
Run home, run, Charlie.
Home and don't stop.
I love this.
There.
Music's great in this, even like the stuff that they're not singing.
It is. That's a great part of the score here when he's just so happy. I always remember that from this film. I'll never forget that music cue.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Especially when it's you,
Ta-da.
guy.
Here we go, and
Here we go.
how does he know? Like, literally, how does he know?
How does Slugworth know?
Yeah.
Well, I'm assuming he knows where the candy bar is. Well, wait a minute. Huh. Well, I mean, he knows where they're shipped to. I guess he has a general area of search. So, I mean, he knows where the shop is. I want to say, is there a tracer on the box of them, maybe?
Yeah, I'm just really weird.
Again, those hexagon glasses just in the frame right there. If he succeeds.
One everlasting gobstopper.
I remember Slugworth is always a cool part of this film, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roald Dahl really did not like Slugworth. Seriously, he really didn't like, he wasn't crazy about this film. Unfortunately. The three things he really disliked about this film were Slugworth, the fizzy lifting drinks, and that it wasn't focused enough on Charlie, even though I think it was.
Oh dear God, come on, how much more could have been focused on Charlie?
I know, and maybe just the title that got him. He might just be complaining about the title, but he said Charlie. He didn't say just the title alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie's doing a smart thing. He's like instantly telling Grandpa Joe. Well, I mean, he's going to, but he's about to tell Grandpa Joe, I met Slugworth. He does the responsible thing. He tells Grandpa Joe.
Yeah.
But that's a good setup for what's to come, because that's a great scene, but we're going to get to that later. I found the money. I bought the Wonka barn. Read it, Joe, for heaven's sake.
How do you know they were all going to be found by October?
Really, that is a good point. Oh, man. Never thought about that. Well, he knows all these people are going to be buying them, so someone has to find it by October. I mean, well, it's because 5 people.
Oh Jesus! It's November. I'm going to wait a whole year.
Well, 5 people did find it. True, one of them was a fake, though. I think it is convenient that it's tomorrow. Here we go. Here's the sequence. Oh, this is a great song coming up, too. I'm saying right here, the sequence is starting. He's getting up. It's been many years. Now help me up, Charlie.
I like the guy that played the grandfather. I really did.
Oh, yeah. Jack Albertson. Great guy. I'm fine. She just falls backwards. This scene has a lot of good physical choreography right here. Oh, this is her father, Charlie's mother's father, Grandpa Joe.
Yeah.
Saying, look at me.
20 years.
Look at me. Up and about. I've done this in 20 years.
Do you think it's funny that the guy that's playing the grandfather kind of looks like how Gene Wilder looks now?
Yeah, especially in the hair. It's really... Do you want to have a mustache at the moment?
No, I don't think so. Like, apart from the mustache.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I do love this song, the I've Got a Golden Ticket. Basically just the song that Charlie was running to.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Just less sped up, just kind of more sang. This was just an iconic moment in the film, I think.
Yeah.
Just such a happy song.
Like, people often think of the all the stuff in the factory, but like some of the stuff before it really, I still think about sometimes.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, that one scene in the factory, which we'll get to, is still probably the best part in the film. But I'm still saying this is a great bit, though. This and the Candyman are still great parts outside the factory.
Yeah, the Candyman can, because it's...
Definitely. Just running into walls.
You do get a sense of claustrophobia in this set now. I got to admit.
Yeah.
Never noticed it before. It's like literally like there's not much room around that bed, and between the bed and the TV. So God, it must have been hell to shoot on.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it might just be the way I look at things, but I think claustrophobia can be helpful in that because you don't have to worry. It makes your set movement a little easier to define, you know.
It does look like it's shot on a set, so I'm just saying like that they did a good job of showing that like there's hardly any room anywhere.
Oh, definitely. Good morning. Look at the sun.
Is that supposed to be Charlie's bed behind Charlie?
Well, we saw earlier when we saw Charlie crying, he was like behind their bed, so I guess yeah.
Mm.
Again, I think they're on the same floor here.
Mm.
I'm
always noticing new stuff, so.
Oh yeah. Ah, it's a nice. He's got the cane. I always remember he's in like the old-fashioned nightgown with the hat and the.
Yeah.
It was a funny visual to me as a kid. Just now I understand it, but still.
It's comfortable.
Yeah, it was an old time thing. This film does feel timeless, doesn't it? Well, I mean, it's...
Yeah, that's
tomorrow.
Timeless, God.
What's the term? Contemporary? It's like set in a time, it's like an old thing. It doesn't age, or it's like set in its own world, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, we're at the grand opening, right?
Mm.
I'm going to mention this now. Okay, now, Roald Dahl wanted someone named Spike Milligan to play Willy Wonka, then Ron Moody, but the other one was John Pertwee, who is tied to Doctor Who at the time.
Fair enough.
But again, they went with the makers of the film wanted Gene Wilder, and they got him. And Gene Wilder would not do the role without this bit coming up.
Oh, okay.
Because he wanted that, and that was a great call on his part, I gotta say, because it was basically when he's walking and he tumbles.
Mm.
You know, he tumbles because he wanted. That's the thing with Wonka. He wants him to be misleading, so with all this stuff happens coming up, that you're not sure what to think of this guy.
Mm.
Because he's this mysterious guy after all these years, and he's coming at you. You don't want to just be this kindly guy. You want to wonder about it because you don't know if these kids are dying or what.
So being able to Slugworth have a scar on his face.
He does.
Mm. Oh God, they must be loaded. That nut company must be doing really well because he's got
Yeah, that's an actual mink coat.
Willy Wonka.
Ready some more, Mr. Willy Wonka.
He must be this very mysterious businessman.
Oh yeah. Just 10 on the dot. They're in their golden chairs, by the way, which is a nice touch, like gold behind them. Okay, so we're just make sure he's coming out of the door right now.
No, he's not.
I mean, he's about to. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're actually synced up now. So.
Yeah, Gene's there.
Okay.
I gotta say, this film has made me a Gene Wilder fan because it was like the only thing I saw him in. So
I think this is his best performance, even though he's done a lot of great performances.
It's probably what he's best known for.
Oh, it is, definitely. I mean, kids have stopped him and said, "Are you Willy Wonka?" And he says, "Yes." This scene, like you're gonna see right here, he's gonna stick his cane into like a brick, but it's like styrofoam, so it goes in there. So that's how they get the cane and stick there. Like right before he tumbles, and he just like feels the air after. See, right? Again, this is all his idea. This bit, because he wouldn't do the film if he didn't do this bit.
Yeah, it's.
Again, I think works because just visually, it just kind of communicates what this guy, how mysterious or not off the wall this guy is. You don't know you can't read anything on this guy. Well, you don't know how he's going to be. He looks like an old frail man at this point, but he fools you and says he's a spry guy. Right here, this one.
Yeah.
And this took a lot of takes, but looks great.
It's worth it. There's German flags and, of course,
American
flags. And there's British ones, so maybe one.
Well, again, they are in Munich, and all the extras probably have German flags at the ready. And a lot of British people, so. And Veruca is the one that gets in there first, so.
Of course.
Of course. Oh, and there's Slugworth giving everyone the thumbs up, which is... That's Slugworth, the man I told you about. Which, for me, that's a great bit, because I was thinking the first time I saw this film when I was a kid, saying, yeah, tell him about Slugworth, come on. And the guy's going to call someone on that, like, no, the guy with the white skin and the green hair, it's the Joker.
Oh, he's... Seriously, God. Loaded. Augustus!
Also, Wonka originally had green pants in this film. They changed it.
Yeah, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
The purple coat is great.
The hat looks... The hat's great because it looks, even though it's not, it looks like it's chocolate. And we don't see him take a bite out of it, but we can maybe assume it's chocolate. So the colors on Wonka's outfit here work. The purple jacket, green. Well, no, not green. Purple jacket, little bow tie, and the hat. You can tell he really hates Mike TV.
Yeah, he's like, I so hope he screws up soon.
He just hates Mike TV, and he pays the least attention to Charlie.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Well, I mean, not nice. I'm saying it's...
Because he's doing the right thing.
It's kind of... When you saw this for the first time, did you call who was going to win it all?
I can't remember. You got to remember, I was like 3 when I saw this.
I remember I was rooting for Charlie. I didn't know if he was going to come out on top. I had a feeling he might, but I was just always hoping. I was rooting for Charlie. I was wrapped in the film. So those guys basically just go home after that, then.
Yeah, that was one thing I reading the book. You actually get to find out what happened to them all before the book ends.
Well, I don't mean. I mean all the people outside cheering them on.
Yeah. Nothing dangerous. Don't be alarmed.
This is great. Just all the stagehands, like gold paint on them. Gold gloves. Nothing dangerous. And he grabs the hat.
Do you think it's possible Willy Wonka is a Time Lord?
No, I don't think that. We're at the contract, right?
Yeah.
Making sure. Sign here. Hold it. Of course, the car salesman's not going to let her sign anything.
Just a joke.
They're for suckers.
Then you don't go in. The rules of the show. Stop me.
Then the big rich guy saying, I don't want to sign any contracts either. I'm going in. Don't dare try to stop me. Give me that pen. Just knocks the father down. Nice.
Yeah, after what you told me about not Veruca, the other one.
Violet?
Had the one that has a crush on the guy that played Charlie. I'm keeping an eye out for her. Yeah. See if there's any hints within the movie.
Yeah. Well, actually, there's a bit in the film where she had to pick her nose. Well, it was in the script. She had to pick her nose, and then she was trying to avoid Charlie seeing it. He did. He still looked, though. He was embarrassed. It was just a little crush.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
That's the way we came in.
Yep.
See, this is a TARDIS. Yeah, see?
Yeah,
they go in.
They walk in, okay?
They've all walked in.
Okay, they've all... I don't know what's up with this. We keep getting out of sync somehow.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a little minor thing. Okay, now they're all in there. Whose hand is that? I don't like this, Wonka. Is this a trick?
I must press on. Here it is. Came in. Yes. Sure. Through there.
Yep.
Yeah, see, it's a TARDIS.
A zebra TARDIS.
Yeah.
This room is a great effect, by the way. Just him walking, getting bigger, just they scaled down the hallway. It's a good practical effect.
Yeah. See, practical effects do work.
And again, a budget of $3 million, basically. Really, when they shot it, basically it's really $2 million because the rest of it kind of goes in the advertising and such.
Yeah. So there.
Yeah. Of course, you can't squeeze her through there.
Oh.
Enter the nerve center. The entire Wonka factory.
Yeah. Edible. You can eat just about anything you want.
Yep. Eatable. Edible.
Yeah. So.
And also, I'm starving. Don't get overexcited. No one wants to lose your head.
So,
Also, the friend the cough. The father's look after that. Yeah. Actually, a third of everything in this room is actually edible in real life.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, here's the magical scene. This film just literally, this part right here, this is literally just magic captured on film. I can't explain it. It's just magic.
Yeah.
Just pure, just everything that's great about film storytelling, just in this sequence here, and music too. Just the idea of creating something. It is a world of pure imagination. This song is just perfect.
Yes.
And you get to see his disdain for Mike TV in the song too, which is funny.
World of pure imagination. Yes, I just...
Did he count to 3 yet?
Yeah, he's already counted to 3.
Okay. A world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your...
Like, he's the only one that's actually dancing there. They're just, like, walking along.
Oh, yeah. Love the little musical cues following his footsteps. Dun, 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 dun.
Yes. Brilliant.
And he pulls Mike TV's hair. You know what's even funnier? That guy's bald now. He is, and they had to do a lot of takes of this, so the hair pulling, so that didn't help either.
God, I can only imagine how old these kids are now. Like,
yeah. Do it.
They got to be in their 50s or something.
Yeah, pretty much. Remember, this film was in the 70s, and they're all, let's say, about 10, maybe 9, 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, amazing.
I know. I love that. He said he turns the cane into an umbrella.
Oh, yeah, that's great. It's great. And again, Anthony Newley, he wrote this song, and he did a bang-up job. Actually, he visited Gene Wilder because they're basically kind of friends. He went there the day of the shoot for the song. He said hello, and he left because he didn't want to make him nervous, just saying hi, be a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, something. He caught him by surprise. And again, all those, 1/3 of this is edible, like the stuff in the goop in her hand, and actually some of the lollipops are.
Really?
This thing, I'm not sure if this thing, that one might be rubber, the thing he's biting into, the long licorice thing.
Yeah.
These are balls, though. Like plastic balloons. Now this bit right here, coming up, this little thing he's about to talk into, the little butter lily thing. Literally the buttercup, the little flower.
No, he's still singing.
No, I'm just saying it's coming up. That hasn't happened.
Oh, it's coming up.
Sorry. There's nothing.
He should never have taken off his hat.
To it. So he's taking off his hat now for you.
Yeah, no, he's already taken it off. That's one thing. Oh yeah, he's just got the buttercup thing.
This thing is not edible, however. It's plastic. It's wax, not plastic. It's wax, and he had to spit it out right after the director said cut. He's just like chewing it until he says cut. To be.
Oh, they must have added in a sound there.
Well, he is biting into actual wax, so it has a sound. It's industrial.
That's chocolate. Chocolate?
Actually, it's water with food coloring in it.
Yeah, a lot of food coloring.
Well, dye in it, maybe not coloring. Yeah. Now, if Augustus, he had to land in a specific spot, because basically it's a ground level thing, but with a big hole in it for a pool. So if he fell in the wrong spot, he would have been hurt. It's the only way if you want it just right. The churn actually does kind of make sense in some strange way, the whole churning process.
Yeah.
I'm saying in the concept, this is like a magical factory of sorts.
Yeah.
It has, like, again, kind of some sort of illogical logic to it, which is fun.
Mm.
Oh, and stupid nonsense.
Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompas. Silly nonsense. Do you know how many Oompa Loompas there are, Magpie?
No, there can't be that many, though.
You want to take a guess?
I'd say less than 10.
You are correct, sir. There are 9 Oompa Loompas.
Oh, there you go. I was right.
Yep. Some from Turkey, some from Germany. A few British.
Mm-hmm.
Back in that time, he said that time they're making the film, it was hard to find people of not tall height.
Little people.
Yes. Well, actually, they were dwarves, technically. I don't want to offend anyone, but yeah, dwarves.
Yeah, well, they actually, apparently the term is little people.
Well, I don't know, because it's not literally little people. It's like, it's the taller than little people. I think they actually accept the term dwarves now, but either way, it's like a step above. Yeah.
I love that one.
Just eats like... I love the Wonka is not concerned about the boy at all. He's concerned about the chocolate. My chocolate hasn't been touched by human hands. And he basically knocks him in. See coming up. Again, it's just really dirty water is what he's falling into.
Yeah. Well, police.
Help, police, murder. I like how Charlie's the only one who actually tries to help him.
Yeah.
And just Wonka's eating.
Suction's got him, eh?
Yep. Wonka doesn't care at this point. He's just.
Yeah, he's like, stuff it.
Wonka really doesn't care because these are bad kids. They're breaking the rules.
No
better time to learn. Now, this is like a dummy in the chute when he actually goes up completely.
Yeah.
Right now he's in the tube, which is kind of claustrophobic and scary for the guy, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Takes him to the fudge room.
I forget, bullet comes out of a gun? So...
Could be
I got the restroom. I love the pure...
What is it about orange and green that works so well? Is it because it's like a pumpkin or what?
I don't know.
I don't know. It just works, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we have our first... Here's our first Oompa Loompa song.
Yeah.
Oompa Loompa Doopa-dee-dee. You are wise, you listen to. What do you do when you... Okay, I missed it.
But eats that. Come on, all that.
I don't like the
look of it. Loompa doobity-doo. Now, did they do voiceovers for the Oompa Loompas, or did they actually sing?
Well, they probably do both. It's they sing on set, so it kind of looks like their mouths are moving. Then they probably dub over if they can't hear it, or just to kind of smooth it out. It's ADR.
Yeah.
Add a dialogue replacement, so.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
What kind of place are you running here? It's usually
the bit that everyone says is, I would have gotten off right here. It's coming up.
Yeah. This boat has a nice design to it, a little turning wheel in the back.
Yeah.
Let's see Disney make this into a ride.
Yeah. Yeah, the Willy Wonka ride.
Actually, Six Flags should have this ride. Yeah, Warner Brothers and all.
Yeah.
All aboard.
Oh.
Please, if she's a lady, I'm for Mrs. Knish. Like the grandfather's insulting the girl.
Mm-hmm.
They're all thinking it.
Yeah.
Oh, you took good care of that Augustus kid. He's calling him
Very good.
Possible death of a child.
Not a lot of room.
I do like how he's kind of sitting next to Charlie, so it's kind of like maybe a subtle hint of what's to come.
Yeah.
Well, he's subtly saying, he kind of recognizes that this is the kid, but still going through the processes.
Yeah.
Really, he's just trying to weed out the other one.
I could kick him a tick.
Yep. Kicking the pants. Okay, now right here's the nose picking bit, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. And Charlie looked. He's off screen right now, but he looked.
Oh.
Sorry.
Poor, huh?
Poor girl. I like the literal candy canes.
Yeah.
What's your business, you insult? Nuts. She just turns away, straightens his tie. Yeah.
He's got to be rolling it to buy his daughter all that crap that she always wants.
Exactly why he approaches the guy being a car salesman. He says, nuts. Okay, I don't want to get in the business with this guy. He's a nut. I want off.
Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I loved how they did it in How It Should Have Ended, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
They seem like getting drunker on a candy high when they're coming up with the idea. Close your eyes and hang on tight. Yeah, but this is more the unpredictable factor Gene Wilder wanted for Wonka, and really just sells it right here. I think he read that in the script in mind, this scene, and he was thinking, well, to really sell this, we gotta sell the character, sell people on the character. This guy being unpredictable, you don't know what he's gonna do.
Snakes over someone's face.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love how Grandpa's enjoying it. Strange.
Cutting off of a chicken's head? Come on.
Yeah, Charlie, I make it sick. This is going too far. Tell the little guy turns around. Now I am going to be sick. That bit always, that was the one that got me. The bit where Charlie says, Grandpa, because he sees Slugworth. Yeah. That would freak me out. The same?
Is it working the same as it is in Empire? It shows you your worst fear.
Yeah, basically. It's a little. This is Yoda should buy this ride.
Oh, yeah.
He's training Jedi.
Yeah.
That's a good prequel.
Oh, the rose is still rowing at the end.
It is snowing. A hurricane is blowing. Not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Grizzly Reaper mowing. Yes! Danger must be growing, for the rowers keep on rowing. Certainly not showing. Gene Wilder yells in all his movies.
The boat! Okay, boats don't stop on a dime.
They don't. Unless they're in a candy factory.
Yeah.
It's gone too far. Quite right. Stop the boat! Did you hear? Small step for mankind, but a giant step for us.
Coffee cream, milk cream, hair cream.
Yep. Why don't they show that stuff on TV? Oh, yeah, hair cream. It's funny. Is he talking back? He's either talking backwards or in German here. Because he does talk backwards for some of these little bits here.
Yeah, he says switch that, reverse it.
Their inventing room. think it's funny he's talking German now that Augustus is gone.
Yeah. Great.
Now all the kids have been approached with the everlasting gobstopper.
Yeah.
Just the kids. I don't know if they've told their parents or what.
I love that. I love this bit. This was something that was missing from something from the other movie.
Which part are you referring to here?
The inventing room. I don't think they showed that.
Well, in the book.
I think it was. I can't remember whether it was in the book or not.
I think it's better here than in the other. Well, again, briefly, than the other version, but yeah. Even if Slugworth did get in here, he wouldn't be able to find his way out.
Yeah.
How many health inspectors after you?
It's insane. The whole point of it is it's crazy.
It's crazy off the wall.
Yeah.
Again, that's really fun with Wonka here. He's just off the wall, crazy in a believable way.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, time is this precious thing. Don't waste it. Throws it in there. It's spring time, the only pretty ring time. Birds sing.
Right.
Again, this is like off the wall craziness. There's a Mike TV stunt. I told you not to, silly boy. Again, is just disdain for Mike TV.
Yeah.
You're saying a little louder next time. When he says, I'm a little louder next time. I have trouble deaf in this ear, son. Speak a little louder next time.
Yeah. I do think the doll is part Willy Wonka and part Charlie. So that's, I think if you were to pick two characters that were the author, it was Willy Wonka and.
It's definitely Wonka.
Yeah, it's Wonka and Charlie. I think
the moral center is coming from Charlie, but I mean, the crazy off the wall and the idea, just coming up with all these ideas is Wonka.
Yeah.
But no one must look under there.
Under that.
I love this machine coated in this multicolored sheet. I think that's a great visual.
Yeah.
Because you don't get to see the machine, you just see like the outline of the machine. It's just this mysterious magic machine making the everlasting gobstopper.
Oh, by the way, I've seen a lot of people take part of the screenshots of where he initially puts his elbow down and puts a hand over his face and put quotes on that. That's like a new thing at the moment.
Do you like the design of the everlasting gobstopper?
It's crazy. It's crazy, which I like.
Yeah, I do like this. I want an everlasting gobstopper. Me too, and me. Fantastic invention, revolutionized the industry. He's definitely never get it smaller, never. I think.
Yeah. So for death in this area, speak louder.
He hates Mike TV, and that just.
How do you make it?
Oh, right here. These kids really are evil because they see you crossing fingers behind the back, except for Charlie.
It's only Veruca Salt and mine.
What is Veruca Salt really? She doesn't need all the money. She's got plenty of it.
Yeah.
Stop squawking.
Both girls. I mean, the father's a politician, so he's going to be. In order to run for office, you need some money.
So he's a car salesman running for office, just to be clear.
Yeah.
Making sure. Also, here, this little machine here they're at right now, it has like these hornets, and they got out one day.
Oh, yeah.
On set. Thankfully, not all the kids were there, but yeah, it did get out. That would terrify me.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is it?
Yeah. These like hornets in the little nests here coming up. Why would you stick your finger in it with little things coming down? A little masher. The hooves pounding.
Oh yeah, there's the hornets.
Yeah. Grandpa Joe's looking. Makes the gum. This machine here. What's so fab about it? Actually, our Violet Beauregard here actually does turn the color violet as a blueberry.
Yeah.
Also, you can kind of see Charlie kind of following her a little bit, I guess.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah. Again, Wonka's like half-heartedly warning her at this point because you just realize, okay, she's gonna do this. She's out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Data.
She's a nitwit that had a crush on him.
Yep. And it's kind of, I guess maybe you kind of get it because they're kind of close together in boarding. Well, not boarding, but in like staging. Maybe their own volition, maybe. Actually, when she came back to school after shooting this, her face was a little blue from the makeup. So she was there, and her face was still a little blue on the forehead and nose. They thought something was wrong with her.
I love it.
But the Oompa Loompas did bash her head when that part comes up. They bash her on the doorframe for one of the takes.
Uh-huh.
They all become blueberries.
Good.
One of the best quotes of the movie.
I
love that he plays a little flute to call him.
That's not air, that's juice.
Yep. For squeezing. Before she explodes.
Well, it explodes. I love it. Ba-lumpa, doobity-dee.
If you are wise, you'll listen to me. Gum chewing's fine if it's once in a while. So smoking and brightens your smile. But,
it's where they roll her, trying to roll her out the door.
Yeah, they hit her on one of the door frames here when they're rolling. Because as she puts it, a very funny way, she says they do not have their blueberry driver's license. Because she is doing the stunt here. Basically, really none of the kids had stunt doubles. Because, their stunts are kind of minimal here.
Yeah.
Mike T had a stunt just back a while ago when he basically blew himself up a little bit.
Yeah.
Just got blown back to the pots and pans.
Oh, okay. I see how it probably would have happened. The door didn't open all the way.
Yep. Yeah, they all... I'll give you the last thing I do. I got a blueberry for a daughter. He also quotes like Oscar Gold, I think, in a lot of different literary things. This Willy Wonka, I believe, a lot of it was some of it was improv, a lot of it was Seltzer giving him the instruction too.
That's only 3.
3 good, sweet children left.
Yeah,
that's not off-putting. 2 possible deaths.
I don't know. He said it's a fairly simple operation.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I was going to save this for later, but when it comes down to it, do you think they survived or what?
They did. Because I read the book.
Well, I mean, let's not count.
Yeah, in this movie, yeah, they all survived. We just don't see what happens to them.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, because this one they left a little more ambiguous. I say they survived.
Yeah.
I'm optimistic, and I say they survived. But I'm just saying, I think it's funny that there's a chance they could have died. They might die.
Yeah, this is the bit I think I agree with Dahl on. It shouldn't have been in there.
Really? May I ask why?
Now,
this isn't in the book, and it's not...
Yeah, from memory, I don't think it is in the book. It's just...
It isn't. It isn't. That's what...
it's kind of... It shows that... It's kind of like Charlie does make a mistake here, and he probably shouldn't have. It's very minor. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from with that, with Charlie breaking a rule here, and I don't know. It's just, again, it kind of shows that Charlie's not completely perfect, but he does do the right thing in the end, because it kind of motivates that last scene we get coming up here, because he does break the rules and he basically loses, even though he is kind of entitled to the thing. He basically... it's him as an adult realizing he did something bad and he has to atone for it, and that's kind of a mature thing. I think the scene works because of that in the end.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a fun scene, so again, I don't know, I think it kind of won me over. Just kind of easier and just, I don't know, him winning is fine, but I'm saying this scene was kind of fun, just seeing as a kid, when I was a kid, I was seeing this, oh yeah, they're flying basically. Kind of floating, flying. There are consequences for him breaking the rules, but thankfully he didn't die, or possibly die.
Yeah.
But they came close to it. It's kind of a good lesson for kids with this film.
Yeah.
You know, break the rules, there are consequences. In this one, they almost died because of breaking the rules. It kind of shows the danger.
Yeah, there is a danger.
More than kind of the other ones, because the other ones...
And they should have listened.
Yeah.
How's it?
Light as a feather.
It is it is a kind of cute scene. I did forget how, but it's just.
Yeah. Well, they're wearing like sort of, wearing harnesses that are kind of described as girdles, so they kind of ride up.
Yeah, you can't see it there on the grandfather.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah.
Firework is never comfortable. Can be dangerous.
Getting too high.
Yep. Just ask Hugh Jackman. It can be very dangerous. Yeah, this was kind of scary seeing it for the first time. I was worried for him.
How do you burp on command?
Well, it's just kind of a process. Just works your way through the system. I guess if you're panicked, take an excessive number of breaths, maybe.
I think the burping was added later. To be honest.
Yeah, it is added later. I'm just saying. I thought you meant the context of the film. But yeah, it is added later. They have actually had a guy come in. Well, actually, wait a minute. So, Charlie's burps. Actually, yeah, they both did come in for ADR on the burps for themselves. Just as time-associated process.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Where? Yeah.
And we keep our feet on the ground. Let's catch up with the burps.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Oh yeah.
I love.
I'm surprised Veruca didn't go first. I mean, in the beginning.
Yeah. Trying to get ahead for next year.
That's a smart joke.
Yeah, that is.
Just again, he's kind of disdain for the kids covering his mouth, saying they don't know. Trying to get ahead for next year. There's a hefty Oompa Loompa.
A good egg or it's a bad egg? Okay. Oh, we get it. We know we know one of the kids is going in this scene.
Oh yeah, I think we know. Did you believe it could have been one of the two? Could have been Mike TV or her?
Yeah, I can't remember, but as I said, I've seen this so many times, and I grew up with it very, very early. Like three is just a rough guess. I might have been 2 when I first saw this, so I can't really remember. Well, that's just my phone going off.
No, I want one of those.
Yes.
How much do you want for the goose? Not for sale. Who says I can't? The man with the hat. The man with the hat. Gooses, geese. Golden eggs for Easter.
Yeah.
At least 100, then she breaks out in the song.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I want them now. I want everything now.
I want it now. I want a bean feast. I'll get you one of those. Cream buns and donuts and fruitcake with no nuts. So good. I want a bowl.
Oh, I want to take over the world.
Yep. Veruca and the brain. One is greedy, the other's insane.
Yeah.
Also, this is also her birthday when they shot this.
Oh, really?
Yep. Heck of a way to go.
Yeah.
I don't want this shit. It's funny how she composes herself here.
Mm.
She actually in real life seems like a nice person, but she had
to be a real bitch.
Yeah. Actually, she's, from what I understand, she's still kind of lightly in the limelight nowadays. Like, she hasn't really retired from acting, but she's also taken up some hobbies for, like, making income. She's a mother, too, so. I mean, like, she's, like, a certified physical therapist or physical trainer as well. But I'm thinking that she's still lightly in the game, but still mostly a mother now.
Down the go, shoot her.
Yeah, we saw that.
The furnace.
See, that one would be a violent death, and that one actually, when the first time, even if the others, I didn't think the others were gone, but this one I did think could have been actually. Until they said.
Yeah.
It's when he says, Tuesdays to the furnace. The garbage goes to the furnace. Not necessarily.
Veruca went first.
Hold on, Veruca, sweetheart. He is a bad egg, too.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I think he'd be. I think underneath it all, he's a bad egg, but he seems like a nice guy, just bullied by his daughter.
Yes.
Well, he's a businessman. As far as we're concerned, all businessmen are bad guys.
Right.
Yep.
Cat. Yeah. Father. He's not subtle about where he puts the blame.
Oh, yeah. Mother and the father. Well, the mother's unattentive, and the father gave her everything she wanted.
Yeah, the mother was like, just shut her up, will you? Just give her.
We're heading to the ride now, right? The Wonka.
Yeah, I just want to say, look, in the book, this is where they first see the Great Glass Elevator.
Oh, did they use? Okay, so they used the elevator instead of this.
Yeah, in the book, it's the Great Glass Elevator they used to get to the TV room.
I don't know. I kind of like this too because it's completely pointless but funny.
Yeah.
Because they don't need this because they just walk over there.
Mm-hmm.
But Slugworth pay extra. Okay, so she did know. Okay, well, at least this one know. I don't know how many other parents know. But she and Grandpa Joe know about Slugworth.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely, yeah. Huh. Well, I learned something today. I'm proud of that. Batmobile, eat your heart out. No, not
no way.
But I'm saying this is neat, though. This is all basically this is fire extinguisher foam.
Yeah.
By the way, also it gave everyone a bad rash, like Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Charlie and Mike TV, I think both they gave him a bad rash.
Oh, it sounds like this movie was an adventure.
Yeah, because this stuff, can change. So, look at Wonka. Yeah, it's like this foam.
Gene looks like he's really got into it.
Oh yeah, it's great. And here, this visual right here always astounded me as a kid. It shrunk, and then it came out the other side. Like it didn't appear. That's something for effect versus effect right there.
Yeah, do that effect.
Wonka wash spelled backwards. Is it Japanese? No, it's Wonka wash spelled backwards. Let's do it again. Extreme danger. Willy invented us with roller skates.
Yeah, I still use that gag.
The roller skates gag?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The good Lord on us.
Move faster.
Yeah, if the good Lord wanted me to work, he wouldn't have given me television.
Oh, yeah. This is where it comes to a head between him and the kid.
Yeah, he just wants to.
I wonder what it was for this kid in the book.
No, this is pretty much how it goes down in the book.
I don't know. I thought it was a little different than this in the book. I don't know. I hadn't really read the book yet. I glanced at it, but it was a long, long time.
Well, the one I got, it just has a picture of the factory on the front, and it does have illustrations in it, and it does draw Wonka pretty much like he is here.
Yeah. But still,
And yeah,
I'm sorry. Go.
yeah. From memory, this is it's pretty accurate. I think Veruca's demise is something different, but this is pretty much how it was.
Hmm. Yeah, this is a great effect. The TV, this black TV here, and this.
Yeah, well, it seems a bit of a ridiculous invention. He has this giant chocolate bar.
Yep, that could feed millions. It's a miracle. It's a TV dinner. It's Wonka vision. Can you send other things? I'll just chuckle. People. I don't really know. I like that Wonka's kind of intrigued because he basically knows I found the way to get rid of this kid. It's a way of thinking about it, but it's maybe not. Stop! Don't come. He really wants. You can tell he really wants this kid to go when he's saying, "No, don't wait, stop, come back." So half-heartedly. That's a reused effect. It's all the pieces above him again. Okay, now this. If you look here, you're going to see like a black stage with a black background behind it. Okay, so this is just them looking at the little screen. That is this film kind of shrunken down right there. It's kind of a perspective shot. Like right here. Just him
Yeah,
on
I can see the black stage.
Yeah, he's on a huge stage right now. It's kind of like this black part, black background, black stage. He's walking on right now. And if I'm correct, when he's being picked up, it's this huge rig that's basically a thumb and a index finger. Well, that's a doll in her hand right now. Okay, there's like this huge rig right there to hold him up.
Yeah, because this was long before CGI or anything like that.
Oh yeah, again, well, it's $3 million budget. Well, $2 million budget really. Again, for the actual shooting, it's like $2 million.
Mm.
Boy's in his mother's purse. Be careful. What's he saying? No, I won't hold you responsible. It's time to say goodbye. No, don't speak. She can't speak. She's gone cross-eyed. Being dragged
that's it.
all the way.
This mess is still relevant today.
Yeah, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Oompa doobity doo. Got another puzzle for you. Loompa doobity dee. Why you listen to me?
IQ 3. Reading a book. To look. You get no. You get no commercials. Oompa, loompa, doopa dee dee. Greedy, you will go far.
Doobity ta.
Yeah.
Happiness too. Okay.
Well, now we're coming up against. Is the song over for you?
Just finished.
Okay, let me again off sync. Sorry, folks, but yeah. Well, we're coming up against one of the best scenes in the film coming up. One of them. There are a lot of them. The chairman of the board, vice president. You'll notice that everything in Wonka's office is split in half.
Yeah.
There was actually a coffee maker used on the set, and they sent it to get repaired, and it was accidentally sent to Wonka's room office. Well, the props for Wonka's room, and it was split in half. They said, "Where's the coffee maker?" "It's in Wonka's room." "What?" Split in half. Whole day wasted. Goodbye to you both. Goodbye.
It's
This is a very important scene in the film. Everything's set up here with Slugworth and the fact the whole fizzy lifting thing's kind of cemented in there. Everything's in half.
So even the safe's cut in half.
It's just funny. And the clock.
And the faucet. I never noticed the faucet was cut out in half.
His bust is funny. Just the half face for the bust holding the hat. That should be our hat racks right now. We should have hat racks so we can put our hats on busts of ourselves.
Yeah.
What about the lifetime supply of chocolate? When does he get it? He doesn't. Well, because he broke the rules. Also, I should mention, before we get too far into it, Wonka, Gene Wilder and Peter Ostrom, they shared a candy bar every day before shooting.
Really?
They did, and he didn't tell him this was coming. So basically, he didn't tell him he was going to yell at him like this. He didn't want to rob him of the chance to be actually scared to give that good a performance. Even though he didn't want to, but he knew that was the right thing to do, to give him this great performance here, to kind of catch him off guard. Black and white, clear as crystal, you stole fizzy lifting drinks. Bumped into the ceiling, which now has to be washed, sterilized, and washed, so you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. You're a monster. You're an inhuman monster. You're a crook. Cheating a swindler, that's what you are. How can you do this? Little boys.
Classic.
I love this inhuman monster. I said good day, sir. Kind of making up for saying I said good day. Grandpa Joe, he's been the rational guy, nice guy, listening to everything out. Saying, okay, I've had it with this guy. Slugger wants his guys there, he's got it. But Charlie stops right.
Realizes maybe he did make a mistake.
Yes.
Well, I always thought before this that maybe he still had something left to respect with him.
Oh, he does still have a little bit of respect. It's that, plus he does have respect for Wonka, and he's doing the right thing here. This is the real test.
He's not going to sell him out.
Yeah. I love that. Charlie has been, again, just saying, just do the best you can, do the right thing at the end of the day. That's a message I think we can all sing to.
You won!
Yeah. In a good deed in a weary world. My boy. You won! You did it! You did it! I knew you won. I just knew you. Charlie, forgive me for putting you through this, please. Again, that is just a nice review right there. Mr. Wilkinson. Slugworth. He works for me.
Yeah, but nice reveal there.
Yep. You passed.
So he must be like the one guy that never stabbed him in the back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just a great scene. Again, it's kind of playing with expectations as a kid. You get yelled at, but yeah, there's more to it. It's just wonderful. And the Wonka Vader. Well, the Great Glass Elevator was also.
Yes, the Great Glass Elevator.
Yep. Oh, yeah, this is great. Oh, this is also the name of the sequel, by the way, Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. Which
wasn't as successful.
Yeah, it's called the Wonka Vader. He keeps calling it the Wonka Vader right now, but it is the Great Glass Elevator. So I don't know.
And I actually like this design better than the one that's in the sequel.
So you like this one better?
Yeah, I like this design.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, I should mention here something important. Okay, now, David Seltzer, he's writing the script and he's off to vacation, okay? In the last part here, the way the movie originally ended was Charlie pushes the button here, they launch out, and Grandpa says, "Yippee!" Okay, so that happens. He says, I'm giving you the factory. He says, "Yippee!" That's the ending. And of course, that's not much of an ending. Mel Stewart says, "What? How? You can't just end this with Grandpa saying yippee." And he says, "You don't like the song? I want it now. I want it now. I want a revision right now." He says, "Where's David Seltzer? Give me a phone." He calls him, and there's like this one phone at the cabin where he's staying at. He answers like, "Hello? Oh yeah, Mel. Okay, I need you to come up with a better ending now." Says, "Okay." Then he comes with the line that's coming out, just this beautiful line that Wonka says. And Gene Wilder was just moved by it too. I love this line coming out. I think it sums up the whole emotional core of the film. But right now, I'm just taking the view right now, the elevator effect.
Yeah, I do. I wish someone would take a stab at trying to write the sequel, trying to make the sequel work.
I think a sequel could work for this. Yeah, I don't know, if you have enough reverence for this film, make it a kind of timeless feel to it, like feeling that it's like from the 70s, like this. Or like in another world, just I'm giving it to you.
Because I don't think I actually read The Great Glass Elevator, but essentially from all I read is they take the elevator, they go over to pick up the grandparents and everything, and that's essentially as far as I've read.
Yeah.
It's not quite as good. It's just one Dirty Great Big Adventure with another Dirty Great Big Adventure with Wonka.
I love Wonka's thing here too. He says, Grandpa just wanted to run things his own way. Someone I can share my candy making secrets to. That's why something. That's right. Just this nice moment. The acting between these three. These three are the best actors in the film, I think.
I love that line. You ever hear the story of the man who got everything he ever wanted? He lived happily ever after. That's
the line.
Sweet.
That's the one that was rewritten. That's the ending.
That's sweet.
Yeah, that is just. Remember what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he wanted, Charlie. He says it to him sternly. What? What happened? He got everything he ever wanted. They smile and they hug. And that's a beautiful ending. This film is magic captured on film. That's my only explanation for it. This is one of the greats. It goes up with the original Toy Story films, Snow White, Back to the Future, Roger Rabbit. It goes with Wizard of Oz. This is one of the original films, The everlasting. This is cinema right here. Yeah.
Classic cinema color
yes.
film. Not much of a credit sequence there, so.
Oh, I have to continue my the story I started at the beginning of this thing.
Okay.
Sorry, I just kind of set it up. The candy bar. Now, the film comes out. Now, at first, the film comes out. Initially, the kids love it. That's what really matters. The kids love this film. They see the film. They're nuts about it. The film's out, and they're about to release the candy bars. The candy bars they're shipped to the stores overnight. They're made, wrapped, everything. However, there was something wrong with the formula of the candy bars, and the chemical makeup of the candy bars. So overnight, they all melted.
Oh God.
Okay, so basically, the candy bars. The film's out. It's a success. Not a major success, but still, it's a success. The mothers weren't too crazy about the film, but still. The movie comes out, it's a big hit. It's lasted for all these years now, but the candy bar didn't. So, overall, they got a lasting film where the candy bars didn't last even a night. That's kind of sad, but, overall, they've kind of made candy bars with the release of the remake of the film. They released candy bars for it. But still, it would have been great if the candy bars actually lasted for after the film. We might have Wonka bars till this day. But the mothers initially didn't like this film because all the stuff happening to the kids. But really, the kids loved it, so they ate it up.
Yeah,
literally.
Yeah, I never thought that anything bad happened to the kids, and after reading the book, I know what happened. So
what happens in
essentially what you get what happened in the remake.
Okay.
They all walk out, and essentially that's pretty much it. They TV's all stretched out and everything, and
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me,
and I like that.
I
like that being. I like that part in the remake because in some ways that's a little bit more faithful to the book, but it's still there are aspects though that aren't. Yeah.
I think the mystery of what happens good is kind of, again, more of a cautionary tale, but still, I'm the optimist in me saying when I first saw the film, even as a kid, I'm thinking that, they're okay. We're not. I'm thinking positively, they're not dead. Of course, it is kind of a dark thing they're hinting at with Veruca being burned alive, but still. Again, just that threat. Overall, this film is it's everlasting like an everlasting gobstopper, It really is, and it has a good message to it to this day. Just be good, do the right thing. That's a message I love. A message I take when I usually take when I see things or read comics or see good films. Again, you do the right thing and you get rewarded for it. The nice guy finished first in this film. He did.
Yes.
Just be a good kid. You don't have to be a perfect kid. Just be a good kid. Don't break the rule. If someone says, this is dangerous, you push this button, the whole place blows up. Don't push the button. Unless it's the great glass elevator button, which says go up and out.
Yeah. Don't push the button until you're told.
Yeah, exactly. It's great stuff. This film, a lot of iconic moments. And that pure imagination scene is pure imagination. Magic captured on film. That's really the perfect word to describe this film. It's a film full of pure imagination.
Yes. Brilliant.
Do you have final thoughts on it, Magpie?
I can't say enough good things about it, because as I said, there's a lot of nostalgia hooked up between me and that film. It's a film I watched over and over and over again as a kid, and I just could never get enough of it. And as I said, you watch the title sequence, it makes you hungry for chocolate.
I envy people with diabetes watching this film and wreck it.
Not much really to go outside the box, but man, it's a movie it's one of those family movies that's very hard to come by now. You can't really. I think apart from Pixar films and some of the Shrek films, it's really hard to to go and thoroughly enjoy a film as much as your kids do when you take them to see a kids film. I think it's very hard to make a movie for all the family these days. It's very uncommon, and that's sad. It really is.
About the candy bars too. It's a little sad we don't have Wonka bars now.
Yeah. Oh, I really wish we had Wonka bars.
Yeah. Well, in my heart, the Hershey bar is going to be the Wonka bar. But should we give a final rating out of 5?
Oh God, it's very hard for me.
We'll try not to say 100.
4.9 out of 5.
I'm saying 5.
It's very hard for me to give a top rating, but I gave it to Back to the Future, but I can't give it to this because there is that bit with this mum that just bothers me a little bit where she's singing. That's it. But the rest of it's perfect. If I could, I'd just cut that scene out. But in some ways it does work, but in some ways it doesn't. I would cut that song out. That's all.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening, and goodbye. And we'll see you again on the other side of the rainbow.
See you, everyone.